Let's start with two quarterbacks. Look, we know there are three front runners for MVP right now. One of them is Tom Brady. We're going to get him out of this conversation. Tom Brady, taking you, putting you up in the mantle where you belong. Bustin' Canton. Alex Smith and Carson Wentz.
What a year.
Are the other two leaders in that MVP race right now. So with Brady out of the equation, if you've got a big game to win, on the final drive.
Like primetime game?
Primetime game.
Okay.
You're on your own 20. You're down 4 with 2 minutes left. Would you rather have Alex Smith in the big spot or Carson Wentz in the big spot? Alex Smith or Carson Wentz? Have at it.
This is really tough. I feel like my opinion sort of changed after this last week with Carson Wentz because he's just magical. And I feel like if there's 2 minutes left and it's a final drive, you're going to have to throw and throw and throw. So I'm going to go Carson Wentz just because he's converting third downs better than anybody.
Okay.
Is that crazy?
That's not crazy. It's not crazy at all. I watched that game, and like I said, I fell in love with his play and on the field and what he does, his ability to escape the pocket. And there's something about a young player having that type of composure in the third and fourth quarter, which I've seen in Wentz, and it's only going to get better. So I'm not mad at you for that. But
he has one interception on third down all year.
The vet in me, I'm going with Alex Smith. And we're talking about right now, I feel like when we have an Alex Smith conversation, we automatically think about years past. I implore you not to do that. I encourage you to think about what he has done this year. And I know he's had some moments where he didn't play well, but there have been more moments that have redefined who Alex Smith is than there's ever been for any other player in the league. I don't think there's a guy that's been in his position that could be most improved, and he could be that guy. So with his weapons, with the guys that he has, the people that he's throwing to,
but we're talking
I would
2
go
minutes.
with Alex Smith.
You're not handing the ball over to Kareem Hunt. You're not,
But these are all teams being equal.
It gets real schemey for Alex Smith.
That's fine. Alex Smith he's athletic.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that enough. He can escape the pocket. He's unwavered in sitting in the pocket this year and making throws that we haven't seen him throw before.
He's not turning the ball over.
2017 Alex Smith, I'll take him over 2017 Carson Wentz the last 2 minutes.
All right.
Now, if you're building the franchise, it's a different question.
I will present this. You know what? It's interesting.
I'm going with Alex Smith.
I think it's interesting because Alex Smith had one of the most impressive clutch late game drives in a playoff game against the Saints a few years ago in San Francisco, led the team the entire field and won that game.
Yep.
And then last year against Denver on Sunday night, he led them all the way to win. And then last year in the playoffs, I know they lost that playoff game, but Alex Smith had what was supposed to be a game-tying or game-winning game, came all the way down, did it. They converted the two-point conversion.
Yep.
Then there was a penalty. They took it back, and then they didn't win. So I'm going to go with the guy that I have seen do it in big games.
And a lot of
it's
it.
experience. And I think Carson Wentz, the sky is the limit. But I haven't seen him do it yet in a big spot, in a playoff situation with everything on the line.
And the fact
when the Chiefs get to the playoffs, they will have had more primetime experience than anybody leading into that, and that's going to count for something.
And the fact that you're even asking this question and Carson Wentz is in the conversation with Alex, it's a huge compliment to young Carson.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Fun. This is fun.